Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari lays foundation stones for 13 highway projects in Manipur. Also mentions regarding development projects to uplift Northeast region. Highest single-day recoveries of 57,584 corona patients in India. The overall COVID-19 recovery rate crosses 72%. India sets new landmark in conducting 3 crore COVID tests. The aggressive testing leads to early identification and isolation of COVID positive cases. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today inaugurated new buildings of Dhubri and Golakganj police stations. Says that Assam is the only state with a separate scheme for upgradation of police infrastructure. And Environment Minister Prakash Zavadekar says Project Dolphin to be launched in 15 days and says Finance Commission to increase the weightage on forests to 10%. Good evening viewers, welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ashutosh Sharma now with the details. Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari laid the foundation stones for 13 highway projects in Manipur through video conferencing this morning. He also inaugurated a road safety project in the state during the event. Under the highway project, over 3,000 crore rupees will be spent for development of 316 kilometers of road in the state. During this inaugural session, Gadkari even mentioned that Prime Minister had instructed to take up development projects in the Northeast regions. He also said that the state governments of the Northeast region should explore alternative fuels for petrol and diesel to make the environment free from pollution. The total number of COVID-19 cases in the country has risen to 26,47,664. The Health Ministry said there has been a spike of 57,982 cases and 941 deaths were reported in India in the last 24 hours. The number of active cases stands at 6,76,900. India has reported highest single-day recoveries of 57,584. The overall recovery rate from COVID-19 has crossed 72%. The recoveries surged to 19,19,842. The death toll due to coronavirus infection climbed to 50,921. The case fatality rate has declined to 1.92%. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) said it has so far tested 3,41,400 COVID-19 samples across India. Of these, 7,31,697 coronavirus patients tests were conducted yesterday alone. As of today, Arunachal Pradesh has a total of 2,701 corona patients, among which 1,808 have recovered and 5 lost their lives. In Assam, the total rose to 76,875, among which 55,215 have recovered and 189 expired. In Manipur, there is a total number of 4,569 corona positive patients, among which 2,632 have recovered. Meghalaya has a total of 1,374 corona positive patients, among which 675 patients recovered and 6 people lost their lives. The total of corona positive patients in Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim and Tripura rose to 7,089, 3,394, 1,167 and 7,204 respectively. Globally, there have been 2,12,60,760 confirmed cases of COVID-19. 7,61,018 deaths have been reported to WHO. 2,76,644 new cases were reported in the last 24 hours. In Assam, the total number of corona positive cases rose up to 76,875. 55,215 people have recovered till date. The state witnessed 189 deaths due to coronavirus till date. India has set a new landmark of conducting 3 crore COVID tests. Union Health Ministry said expanding diagnostic lab network and facilitation for easy testing across the country have given a substantial boost. During the last 24 hours, more than 7,31,000 tests have been conducted. The ministry said India is on its resolved drive to increase its testing capacity to 10 lakh tests daily. The tests per million have been a sharp increase to over 21,000. The cumulative testing rose from 1 crore 20 lakhs on 14 July to 3 crores on 16th August. The aggressive testing leads to early identification and isolation of COVID positive cases. The ministry said enhanced and timely testing is not only keeping the positive rate low but also fatality rate low. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today inaugurated new buildings of Dhubri Police Station and Golakganj Police Station in presence of Social Welfare Minister Pramila Rani Brahma and other dignitaries. These new buildings of the police station are constructed under the Mission for Overall Improvement for Responsive Image scheme Moitri. In his inaugural speech, the Chief Minister said that taking inspiration from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of smart police, Assam government has been endeavouring to make police more people friendly. He mentioned that simultaneously the perception about police in public's mind is also changing. He said that Assam is the only state in India to take special initiative to upgrade police infrastructure through a separate scheme. He also appreciated the role played by Assam Police in managing the COVID-19 situation along with maintenance of law and order and in the fight against other natural calamities.
মিত্ৰজোঁটৰ চৰকাৰখনে আমি 2016 চনৰ পৰাই অসমৰ বুকুত থকা বৰাক ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ পাহাৰ ভৈয়ামৰ বুকুত থকা 33খন জিলাৰ উপস্থিত থকা আপোনালোক সকলোৰে প্ৰতি মই মোৰ আন্তৰিক শ্ৰদ্ধা জ্ঞাপন কৰিছোঁ। অসমৰ সীমামূৰীয়া জিলা এই ধুবুৰী, এইখন জিলাৰ যিটো ইতিহাস আছে, যিটো ঐতিহ্য আছে, আমি সকলোৱে অৱগত আৰু এই জিলাতেই এই ধুবুৰী
Environment Minister Prakash Zavadekar has said that his ministry will launch a holistic Project Dolphin in another 15 days for the conservation and protection of dolphins in the rivers and in oceans of the country. Addressing a virtual meeting with forest ministers of all states and union territories, secretaries and other senior officials, Zavadekar said in his Independence Day speech, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had announced about Project Dolphin and Project Lion. The minister said Finance Commission has increased the weightage of forests to 10%. He said states should increase their forest budgets. He also stressed on creation of urban forests, restoration of water bodies and creation on artificial ponds. Zavadekar also spoke about fodder and water augmentation program in forest areas to reduce incidents of man-animal conflict.
He added that 80%, as I said, of the Campa funds will be used for forest preservation.
और प्रधानमंत्री जी का आदेश है, हम आने वाले 15 दिन में उसकी पूरी रूपरेखा तैयार करेंगे, टाइमलाइन तैयार करेंगे और डॉल्फिन जैसा एक अच्छा जलप, एक तरह से जो मछली के प्रजाति में है लेकिन वो अलग ही है डॉल्फिन, तो डॉल्फिन को संरक्षण और संवर्धन करने का कार्यक्रम हम 15 दिन में सुनिश्चित करके सबके सामने रखेंगे.
The monsoon session of Parliament will witness many first-time measures in view of COVID-19. Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla decided to use the chambers and galleries of both the houses for enabling the monsoon session under the prevailing restrictions. Naidu directed to ensure all arrangements to be in place by the third week of this month for testing, rehearsal and final inspection. As per the arrangements, Rajya Sabha Chamber and galleries and Lok Sabha Chamber will be used for seating the members of the House during the monsoon session. This includes 60 members in the chamber and 51 in the galleries of Rajya Sabha, leaving out the first row as per the social distancing norm. The remaining 132 in the chamber of Lok Sabha. The Supreme Court dismissed today a petition seeking the postponement of National Eligibility cum Entrance Test NEET and Joint Entrance Exam JEE scheduled to be held amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The court went on to dismiss the plea, observing that the career of students cannot be put under jeopardy for long. The engineering entrance will be held as per schedule from 1st September to September 6th, while the medical entrance is slated for September 13th. The bench of Justices Arun Mishra, B.R. Gavai and Krishna Murari was hearing a petition seeking postponement of the NEET and JEE filed by 11 aspirants from across various states. Information and Broadcasting Secretary Amit Khare has urged Indian Institutes of Mass Communication IIMC to create a network of state universities in the field of mass communication and design a new and flexible curriculum that incorporates the new realities of technology-enabled communication. Delivering a lecture on new education policy on the occasion of 56th Foundation Day of IIMC today through a video conference, Khare said, "Open online courses are the need of the hour." He said the new education policy has focused on learning and relearning, developing critical thinking, promoting research as well as making students job creators instead of job seekers. He said it is the policy for transforming both school and higher education. The secretary added that the new education policy reflects the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to foster education that creates citizens grounded in Indian values while having a global outlook. To end the news, the headlines once again. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari lays foundation stones for 13 highway projects in Manipur, also mentions regarding development projects to uplift the northeast regions. Highest single day recoveries of 57,584 corona patients in India. The overall COVID-19 recovery rate crosses 72%. India sets new landmark in conducting 3 crore COVID tests. The aggressive testing leads to early identification and isolation of COVID positive cases. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today inaugurated new buildings of Dhubri and Golakganj police station, says that Assam is the only state with a separate scheme for upgradation of police infrastructure. And Environment Minister Prakash Zavadekar says Project Dolphin to be launched in 15 days and says Finance Commission to increase the weightage on forest to 10%. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.